Everyone can admit that this last episode of Tomodachi Game was wild. With a capital W. Spoilers for Tomodachi Game episode 5 in 3, 2, 1, let's go! So over the last 2 episodes, we've kinda come to an understanding that the reason Tenji's been doing all this by breaking Shiho's friendships is because he wants Shiho to lose all her friendships and only rely on him and slowly fall in love with him. But the issue here is that at the beginning of this latest episode, we're understanding that's not his motive at all, and he wants vengeance. Is this guy Batman? That's a joke. He's not Batman. He's a bitch. And going into this episode, we're all excited because we want to see what Yuichi has planned to expose Tenji. But before we get into that, we learned some new rules with this game, and that is that if you lie, you have to prove it for the penalty to count. That's a key piece of information. And one key detail we've slowly come to realize over the past few episodes is that this is a game meant to destroy friendships, and someone signed them up, which was Tenji, signed them up to play this game in order to destroy their friendship. And this is like some game show type thing, so no one's really in debt. And that's likely just something that was made up. And that's clearly shown by these hosts, which I used to think were just scientists running an experiment on these kids. And they're telling some truthful, deep words, and that is that if you're rich, no one wants to hear any excuses from you. And the sad part is that everything Yuichi is doing in order to prove who the traitor is turns out to be just one big bluff, which didn't go the way he was planning at all. Or was it? I mean, I think we were all expecting Yuichi to pull some type of trick, showing some big brain tactics, proving that Tenji is the traitor after all, and that he knew all this time. But he did do that. It took a little while, and Tenji even got overconfident that Yuichi couldn't do anything. But even the scientists figured this out and were going crazy at how he could plan something this crazy. Though God knows what they were talking about, because I don't know how they saw all this coming. Everything Yuichi's seen and done up till now, where someone's about to reach the goal, was all just a setup to expose the traitor, including that last expose attempt. And yes, we're going wild right now. He's acting like he doesn't know who the traitor is, but he knows. He tells a miniature fake story, which is kind of truthful, on what everyone needs to do to expose the traitor by sending everyone into the badmouth box to write one lie only, and that is that they're the ones who signed them up for this game. While he was able to manipulate Tenji to go first, he was able to talk to everyone while he was inside the box and convince them not to write anything at all because Tenji was the traitor. Or that's what we're assuming he did. And Tenji gets exposed in the widest way possible, and he tries to play it off like a crybaby who's begging for empathy. And he thinks Yuichi is pretty dense and will fall for it. Like, that's what he's saying right now. But nope, not in the slightest. This is one of the coldest scenes in the anime by far. This anime is going wild, the truth is about to be exposed, and a lot of questions are going to be answered.